What's up, gamers? Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing great. It is good to see you once again. Just making sure everything is set up and good to go. It looks like we are. Hello. Hope everyone's doing great. Hello, hello. We're just going to chill and play some Elden Ring today while we just kind of, chat. I know it's been a couple weeks since I last streamed. Intentionally so. I have to delete a character. Let's delete this one. Yeah. Sucks we can only have 10 characters on a single, thing, man. Let's go ahead and start bandit class as we do. Hold on, wait. Parry Lord 9000. Because this guy's going to cosplay as a Parry Lord. Let's get, not the cracked pot, but the golden seed, and we're good to go. And we're good to go. How's everyone doing? Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for leaving a like on the video. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been a while since I've played this game, too. It's been a couple months at this point, right? Adamfall is out, but yeah, I just wanted to load up the game, or load up the stream rather, and chill and chat with you guys. You guys are the focus today. It's been a couple weeks. I'm sure you guys have questions, and I just kind of want to chill and chat. That is the entire goal. The game is not so much the goal today, but more just catching up, you know? Hey, Martin, thank you for 27 months. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. And we're off. Poorex, thank you for 28. Welcome back as well. Welcome back. Hold on, I didn't see the health bar load up. Do I have to do that again? No, okay, we're good. As long as the music starts, we're good, right? The music is the key. What's up, John? Hey, Miffy Blue. What's up, Lightning? More coffee. Jean, Matthew, Bren, Colton Lawson, Pebbleson, Emo the Great, Zulotier, Kiko, Walid, Zeru Sama, Dream Master, or Thanos, Emmer, Alvis, Noble Phantasm, Dom, Cubish Girl. What's up, Omar? Wait, where's my HUD? Oh, that's why the health bar didn't show up. My HUD is off. I think I had the HUD turned off because I was taking screenshots. Hey, Shark. Hey, Wayne. I'm doing okay. How are you? Hey, Todoris. What's up, Wise Kuma? 18-year-old cat died Friday, so just a bit meh. Oh, I understand, man. 18 years is a long life for a cat, though, so that's something to be celebrated by itself. All the same, I'm terribly sorry. It's hard to deal with. Very hard to deal with. Much love to you, dude. I love that that charged heavy is more like a smack than a slash. Look at this. It's like getting smacked with the side of the blade more than anything there. Dun, dun, dun. Nathaniel, no plans. Just kind of going around stabbing things with daggers, you know? I'll be honest, man. I'm really bad at dealing with death. I'm terrible at it. I grieve for extended periods of time. It's not easy to deal with for me at all, man. So, like, when other people deal with it, I understand that it's tough, dude. It is tough. Just make sure you take care of yourself in that time, you know? Hey, Gabriella. Hey, come on. I wanted to parry you. There you go. Discovered Grim Dawn a few days ago. Yo, excellent game. Haven't stopped playing it. Anyone else? Grim Dawn is very good. Very good ARPG. Damn, Joe, that's rough. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not sure yet, Cubish Girl, and that is part of what I plan on talking about today. Loving the new vid. Taking my time with it, but I'm enjoying the narrative. I'm glad you are, Shark. Thank you so much. Guys, the reason why I haven't been streaming is because I have been working on a video that I just put out today. I went out at noon, which was 4 hours ago now. So that's the key why I've not been streaming. So I'm sure I'll have to explain this a bunch today, but essentially, I had done some very long streaming sessions of both Avowed and Monster Hunter Wilds, and I loved those games, and I played the absolute hell out of them. Monster Hunter Wilds, I ended up 100%ing, and Avowed, I ended up getting like 93% of all achievements and stuff, so it was very close to 100% for that one too. You know, I'll get more into like why I did long streaming sessions with that and stuff through conversation, but essentially I had plans on making videos out of those games, and I ended up in a position where I just I got overwhelmed by the process. I couldn't get myself to actually work on making videos out of those, and the only real explanation I have for that is it's just overwhelming when you have dozens of hours of video in front of you to cut up in editing software, as well as writing a script for. It's a lot. It is so much. A good example of what I mean is my V Rising playthrough took around 30 hours. Or that, you know, recording the content for that video of 100 nights of gameplay took around 30 hours. Writing the script and editing also took another 40 hours. I'm sorry, hold on. Wait, let me take that back. Writing the script took another 30 hours, and then editing all of that together took another 40. I spent more time editing and scripting than playing the game. And so when you go in it in that fashion, when I try to take my streams and do all that as well, it is insanely overwhelming. Editing and scripting is a whole job by itself. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll put it like this as well. Most large YouTubers that you know don't write their own scripts, and they don't edit as well. They pay a full-time editor and a full-time scripter, a script writer. If you think I'm kidding, you can go look it up. Like those are two full-time positions that I'm trying to carry on top of streaming, and it is not easy, man. Let me two-hand this bad boy. So it is insanely overwhelming, and so that is it kind of took me. Oh, I forgot this thing has bleed on it. It took me by surprise because I forgot that whole idea. When I loaded everything up, because I had everything recorded to my side, when I loaded everything up and wanted to get these videos worked on, I realized that I was way in over my head, and it would take weeks and weeks to get any one of those playthroughs edited into a video. And so my mind shut down, and I gave up. And then that caused me a bit of depression because I really wanted those to be a thing because I love making videos. And being overwhelmed by a process that I enjoy doing just kind of sucked. So what I did is I took a step back, and I really needed a win. I needed a self-win. Even if the video doesn't overall do well, it's still a win because I actually completed the project, right? For me, that was the most important thing. Just getting the project finished. What are you doing, man? How are you not stacking? And so that is why I took all that time to work on that video off of stream, because I just needed my own personal win. Come here. I'm gonna focus on killing this guy, and then I'll read chat again. What's up, Aaron? How have you been? Hey, Gam. Hey, B-Dog. Oh, God, I can't see. I just, like, clipped into this guy. I feel like I'm poking him with, like, a pencil or something. Where's my bleed? Blade! There it is. Good news, everyone. I didn't forget how to kill that guy. Good news, everyone. Started watching the video already? Enjoying it so far? I'm glad you are. Are you a bandit? I am. Hey, Winter. Yo, Snowboards. Thanks for the 5 gifted members, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, man. But anyways, yeah, the process of trying to, like, turn streams into videos is extremely tough. And so I'm trying to come up with a better balance because my ultimate goal is to build around videos.
Goodbye.
That is still my thing. You're going to play Kazan? It's awesome. I have no current plans to, Ed, no. But that's nothing new. I never planned on playing that game. It looks cool, sure, but I just don't think I want to. It just doesn't really appeal to me right now. I'll be honest, I think those no death runs in Elden Ring are my favorite thing you've done. I feel like it must be hard trying to transition streams into video form. It is difficult, yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing it. That bleed buildup takes forever. Ever done a greatsword playthrough? I have. What's up, Tom? Night Rain thoughts? I'm pretty indifferent to it. It is very different from the base Elden Ring experience. The gameplay is a lot more fantastical. There's another format that'd be easier and faster to produce. I don't know much about what actually gets views on YouTube. I mean, I could always just break everything down into like 1-hour segments and upload it that way, but that type of stuff, and I know this from experience, that type of stuff, it doesn't really have much value to it for most people. That's essentially like basic Let's Play content, and it's just not something that does much for a lot of people in the modern era. Basically, unless you're an old head YouTuber that's been doing that for a very long time already, that's not really going to do much as far as growth goes. Well, it's easy to say I could do it because I love it, sure, but what I also love is growing a channel, you know? Radagon of Radagon. I remember that. What's up, Michael? I remember the Radagon of Radagon moment. Excuse me, fellas. I got places to be. It's just a dagger build, Shattered. Nothing crazy. The goal for today's stream is to just chill and chat with you guys. Alright, so what is it that I want to do? Where is it that I want to go? What are my goals and ambitions? I definitely want to get Misericord. I also definitely want to go parry the Crucible Knights. I also want... What's the name of the other dagger? The bleed one? Reduvia. I also want Reduvia. Tried Space Marine 2? Yeah. I have a whole playthrough of it on my channel. Vivid Blue, thanks for 28 months at tier 2. Where'd the time go? Almost 3 years since I fell in love with God of War Ragnarok and also fell in love with the people here watching you play. And of course, you not swearing at your watchers. Don't make me start. I'll go off the deep end and start. Blue, thank you for 28 months. I appreciate it loads. Thank you. Hey, Zombo. What's up, Kino God? Hey, Go Cry. Hello, name I don't know how to pronounce. What's up, man? Oh. Nice delayed strike, brother. Eat this. Yes. Yes. Slap him with a knife. And your sister. Buddy. How dare you? Oh my god. Yuria, will you stop rolling? Why are you rolling so much? Pissing me off, man. Slap him. Why was he rolling so much? Like, I have Narius who's like focusing on me, and Yora's over here like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. My brother, you need to relax. Learned a new trick and wanted to show it off. He was doing a great job of it. What keeps you coming back to Elden Ring? Right now, I am only playing Elden Ring because it's like my fallback game. I haven't played this game in a couple months now. It's a game that I choose to play when I'm looking to just chill. It's like a comfort game at this point. Really, that just one-shot you? That's insane. Shark, thank you for 34 months. Where'd the time go? Almost 3 years. Just wish you would swear at us more. Listen here, you motherfucker. Thank you for 34, buddy. Bren, thank you for 31 months as well. Welcome back. Looking forward to Night Rain? I'm pretty indifferent to it right now. Still not sure how to overall feel about it. Huh? I hate that they just hit me. You son of a bitch. If I die to patches, I'm leaving. How can I not parry you? You have a basic ass spear. Alright, well, I guess we're going to the old backstab way. I couldn't connect the backstab. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all. It was bound to happen.
This guy. What's up, Phil? Hey, Josh, thank you for 32 months. What's up, Josh? Love all you do. We'll be streaming the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal this week. Negative. as much as I have enjoyed certain games on the Switch, I am not really an overall enjoyer of most Nintendo exclusives, and so it's just not something I have a whole lot of weight in right now. Not to say that I won't play stuff in the future on it, it's just not something I go crazy for right now, you know? Imagine playing Elden Ring so much it becomes a comfort game. I know that sounds absurd. I know. I know for many it's like, what the hell do you mean comfort game? This is... For a lot of people, this is one of the hardest games they'll ever play, you know? Which is fair, because when I first started, it was definitely hard for me too, but then, you know, a couple thousand hours later, things change. Not to sound full of myself, I just know that I spent a lot of time playing this game. Shark, thank you for 11 euros, dude. Normal people, yeah, Elden Ring is pretty stress-inducing. It's hard, but we get through it for the reward. Josh, cozy chill game, basically Stardew Valley. What a psycho. I know, I'm weird. I'm weird. Oi! You there! You help us out, Collie! Thank you, Shark. What's up, buddy love? Determination! Let me get this real quick. I need this. Thank you. Don't hit me. Going over here. We're also going to grab this item over here. Bach is Elden Dobby. Two wins away from being Celestial and Marvel Rivals ranked. I main the tanks. Sweet. I know my man Daz just got to Grandmasters recently. What's up, Night Hunter? How have you been? Get up, man. Get up, man. Set of grace here. I don't need to grab it, but it's something like if I don't, it's going to be like weighing on the back of my head. Dude just paired a 500-pound brass silo with a dinner plate. Are you telling me you don't do that? What's up, Clyde? How you doing, man? Is there a point to Bach? I never understood. Bach has his own side quest. We change our clothes without him. He gives you access to certain things, doesn't he? I believe he has some unique things he can do with certain armor pieces. New build? Yeah, we just started this run. Hey, Fezek. Indeed, Jeremy. Just realized after hundreds of hours that you can ride a coffin from Deeproot Depths to Ainsole River near where you talk to Ronnie's doll. Yep. Yep. There's also a coffin by the edge of Deeproot Depths that you can ride as well. That might go to the same spot, actually. Nice, Aaron. Flower bed of chaos. Hey, man. You got a big stick and I've got a little pokey thing. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, buddy? Aww. Sedge. Oh yeah, baby Dobby, yep. That was the day after I brought him home from Daz's place in the city. Okay, let's go back here. Should probably level up a little bit here. You think about Kazan, game to play? Looks like your type of game. I mean, challenging. Yeah, I'm just not really feeling it right now. Maybe at some point. I don't know. Just not feeling it right now, man. Hello, Andre. Oh yeah, if you save and then complete box quests, I think you lose the price behind like altering your clothing or something. Yeah. That's probably it. Not that it was expensive to begin with. Yeah, Reduvia is insanely strong. Where's the bleed? Right there. Okay. Play Jedi Survivor? Yeah. I played both Jedi games. I honestly like the first one a little more, I think, when I think about it, but they're both decent. Oh, I hate you right now. Why do you do this to me? I have my qualms with the Jedi games, but overall I enjoy them. Yeah, John, daggers can be pretty good, man. See, my problem with this is if I go all the way up there, there's a chance that it just kind of walks back down here or something. Alright, whatever. We're going for it. Yo, Buddy Love, thanks for the $10, dude. With the spinning hippo. Thank you, man. What's up, McDanian? Looks like I scared Agheel again. Damn it, man. Alright, come here. I'm playing around with daggers, Isaac. Like, what is this? What is this? What's going on here? Alright, now you're gonna disappear, right? You're not disappearing. Ow. You burned the bats for me, though. That's cool. This fight is so jank. What is going on? The dragon is floating. The dragon is floating on the crucifixes. Please just teleport away. Go back down to the lake. Please. No? Alright. This is my nightmare. Bleed? You should bleed any second now. Now you're teleporting. Are you kidding me? Now you're teleporting. You should have teleported like 10 minutes ago. What is this? Yeah, I have really bad luck with this dragon, by the way. This dragon does this to me every time I fight it. I don't know why. Did I lose that bleed buildup? No, I did not. There it is. Yeah. What a mess, man. What a messy mess. Whatever. Job is done, guys. That's all that matters. No plans right now, Javad. What are you doing? Where have you been? I am doing well. Hope you are too. I have been working on a video. I needed a personal win where I completed a project. I don't know if you guys have ever felt that, but it's something that I just felt deep within me. I needed to complete a project. And so I worked on a video for a couple weeks, and the video went out today. It was actually supposed to be out yesterday, but I ran into a bit of an issue with YouTube yesterday where it's taking forever to process it. I finished editing and everything at like midnight Friday nights, and then I uploaded it, and then it took forever to actually process. All the same, project is done. I'm feeling good about it. Oh, I'm aware of that, Dream Master. It's just it should have disappeared long before it actually did. That's my point there. Well, let's go here. Oh, it's already out, Wasima. It's on my other channel, Scullyton. You can type !Scully in chat to get a link right on over there. Hey, Valentin. Looking for copyright claims? Yeah. They definitely do that. It's called Flying Dragon for a reason, yeah. Shut up, Yura. He didn't say nothing. What's the build? It is just a nice little dagger build. Nothing crazy. Can't tell Agheel what to do, he can't hear you. That's pretty true. You know, why am I doing things this way when I could be doing it the smart way? You son of a bitch. Oh! No! That actually scared me. I forgot there was a third imp there. I forgot about the third imp. It jump scared me. What's up, Kasienka? Just finished your new V-Rising video. Enjoyed it very much. I'm glad you did. That means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No, Eli, I never have. Ow. Don't die! This room is stressing me out a little bit here. There you go. Now we're good. Oh. Yeah, the backswing is rough there. Started playing Lies of P, enjoying it, but it feels like it's missing something to be a Souls-like. The dodge and parry are unforgiving. You know, when I played it, I felt like it was missing something too, but I couldn't really ever spot it. Not to say the game isn't highly enjoyable, because I absolutely adore it, but yeah. I mean, yeah, dude, just repeat the same attack over and over. Why not? Okay. That's done. Let's go here. What's up, Chi? I was working on a video. Exclamation mark Scully to go check out my other channel and check out the video. It's a very long video. I think the runtime is like 3 hours and 19 minutes or something like that.
I was in torrents. Tis have summoned them, the spirits. Now it is that. Forget, I doubt we. How long will it be for the time?
The good thing behind that being different, though, is like it forces you to learn, like, it's the same mechanic that exists in pretty much every Souls-like, right? Like your dodges and parries, but the timing, the timing change forces you to kind of rethink what you know. Because I'll be honest, if every game performed the same as far as that goes, it would get so stale so fast. I think most people would agree. So we gotta count our luck here, lucky stars, and, you know, consider that a good thing. What are we talking about? Lies of P. Hog Andy, thank you for 7 months of Twitch Prime. I've been okay. How are you? No, Carlo. Not sure why I'm going to fight this boss. I generally this boss doesn't matter much. But here we are. Also don't know why I'm leveling up the way I am. I'm questioning everything. Don't burn me. Just in a mood to throw some hands, that's all? Yeah, kinda. Kinda. Busy but doing well? Okay, I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, didn't mean to do that. How does that one not wake up when you pull the lever? Whatever, man, I'm leaving. Because you wanted the extra challenge today. Perhaps. I hope the Oblivion remake is really going to happen. I like it a lot more than Skyrim. I like Oblivion more than Skyrim as well. Oh! Come on, can't I parry this attack? I can. I sure can. And the lunge? No lunge. Hey, stand up. That's not standing up, man. I rolled too early. You can parry these guys? Yeah, a little bit. There we go. Isn't Watchdog sort of colossal weapon? How'd you parry that? You see, through thousands and thousands of hours of Sylvester Stallone-style training sessions in nothing but Souls-like gaming, I got good. And when I got my plaque that I can hang on the wall that says Juice got good, it also came with the capability of pressing L2 when I have a buckler. I'm just being a smartass. Called the Watchdog, but it's a cat because Watchdog is a term of a job position, not actually what the animal is. You can call security guards watchdogs because that's essentially the same idea. It's just like another word for it. Ooh, woo! That's what he said. Woo, woo! But yeah, I think, as far as I know, that's the only attack on those guys that is parryable. And I don't know why it is. I just remember, you know, discovering it through lots of practice. Modded Elden Ring to have golden parry look like buckler parry. Hold on, is that a thing? Is that a thing? That's funny. Yeah, Ryan, I'm just messing around. I'm going to be using the Morning Star for certain things as well, which I'm about to grab right now. What's up, Nun? So what have you guys been up to the last couple of weeks? What have you got going on? Tell me the good, tell me the bad, tell me the mediocre. Still want to have a parry build, as I've never gotten good at parrying. Once you have a feel for the timing, you never really forget it. And you can actually just do it. Like you can, while the timing in other games is different, it's something that it just kind of sticks with you, if that makes sense. Got my first job as a doctor? Dude, huge. Congrats. Had to go see a shrink. Everyone could use a little therapy from time to time. Oh, I hit him right in the head with that. Got back from the Bahamas visiting family. Nice, man. Hope you had a good time. That's cool. Job's been awful, but I still have a job, luckily. Your vids have been helping me deal. Hey, right on, man. Yeah, certain things, blessings that even if we may not see the full scope of things, we gotta consider ourselves lucky in certain regards, that's for sure. Now this is taking forever. Come on, man. What's up, Julius? Checking out Adam Fall, and I like it a lot, but I'm conflicted because I also still need to finish Avowed. Ah. I see. Hey, Verts. Oh, hope you're doing well. Have this. You still haven't died. Ouch. I got punished for that one. Yeah, I'm doing fine. What's up, A4? Guys, I wasn't here for a while because I was working on a project. I was working on a video to put out. Like I explained earlier, I got to a point where I was just really feeling like I needed to complete a project because I was kind of stifling and overwhelming myself with some other stuff, and I just needed a personal win. So I worked on a video for a couple of weeks. Stab him in the dick. Very good. All right, let's go grab some stuff, shall we? Went skiing in the snow, was hella muddy, had to pass over to Italy to enjoy ourselves. At least you got to do some skiing. I used to love snowboarding. I haven't been in, God, 17 years now. Nothing like knifing Knights, Cavalry, and the Unmentionables to feel better about oneself. Hey, you know what, man? You're right. You're right. Nice, Vert. Hey, wife, could you do me a favor? Type into chat. Josh was away for a while working on a video. If you'd like to see the video, head on over to his other channel. And then type !Scully. And then put that in chat, and then I'll pin it afterward. What's up, game? Purchase my first motorbike and collect it next weekend? Nice, dude. Nice. What's up, Dustin? Dodge. So now my next big goal, guys, is I'm going to try to find a balance to stream games that I want to make videos on. Right? I want to stream that I want to make videos on, while also giving myself ample time to work on these videos often enough to where I'm not like creating a massive backlog of things to work on, like a big old pool of things to work on, and then overwhelming myself. So what I'm thinking right now is I'm going to set a schedule for my streams. I know, right? The Josh feed with a schedule? Weird. I don't know what that schedule is going to look like yet. No, it's !Scully, wife. Type in basically what you type in what you just put, but at the end, instead of if you'd like to watch the awesome video, type !Scully for a link to the other channel. There you go. Well, welcome back, Night Hunter. Didn't avoid that one? No, I did not. Excuse me while I bite this guy's ankles for about 20 minutes. Oh my god. Has it been 20 minutes already? Thank you, wife. Ooh. Anyway. Yeah, the consecrated snowfield deathrite bird, as well as the one in the mountaintops. I found the one in the mountaintops to be a little tougher though, because by the time I usually get to the consecrated snowfield, the scaling for my character is stronger than the scaling for the area. But for mountaintops, I'm like right on par, so I find that one tougher for whatever build. However, I very rarely go at them without having holy on hand now. I pretty much only ever fight them unless I have holy damage to hit them hard. Yeah, indeed, Wise Kuma, that's sick. Bought your first home. The dream. The absolute dream. Add involve multiple scenarios or leads for the story. Seems based on your choice. I honestly am not sure. I've not played it yet. What's my goal this playthrough? We're just chilling, Nami. We're just chilling. Building around daggers and chilling. What's up, Alexandra? So yeah, I'm going to make a bit of a schedule, and then in that schedule will give me ample time to script and edit as well. Now keep in mind, guys, that if I am to do this, I talked about this before as well. There are going to be games that I play because I want to make videos on them that might not be something that is insanely popular as far as streams go or something, but has a good chance of doing well for a video. A good example is V Rising. V Rising doesn't do so well for streams, but has the potential for doing very well for a video. Just something to keep in mind going forward. So even if you see a game that you don't know anything about, it would still mean a lot to have you guys swing by and check it out with me. Am I gonna play AC Shadows? No. Nope. I used to really enjoy Assassin's Creed, but then I just really fell out of liking the franchise much. The last couple have been okay. Like, they're not bad games. Aside from those single-player microtransactions, which is trash. But overall, just not something I'll ever go out of my way to play. I just don't find them interesting. What's up, Screamer? Gonna get shadows when they knock off 20 bucks in a month? Why don't you wait 2 months and wait till they knock off 30 or 40? Oh, damn. About Tetris. I could play Tetris for like an hour and then I'm bored. I've worked this out, I'm good with 20. Fair enough. I don't care if a game is wrapped up in controversy anymore. There was a time when I did, but I don't care anymore. That's certainly not something that holds any weight as to whether or not I play a game.
What has been and how can I help?
The only weight I care about is whether or not I think I'll enjoy it.
Oversight?
Now, KOB. You know what I should do is actually go level up my weapon a little bit. That might be a good idea. Instead of hitting like a chihuahua. I never grabbed more smithing stones. I meant to. Let's fix that, shall we? Remnant from the Ashes or Remnant 2? I like Remnant 2 a lot more than that. Remnant from the Ashes is actually the second game in the franchise as well. But Remnant 2, I really liked. I think that game is fantastic. Not nice disparaging chihuahuas. Hey, I'm not anti-chihuahua by any means, alright? Had a chihuahua growing up and she was great. Her name was Ruby. And I taught her how to smile. So whenever I walked in the room, she would smile at me. Just started watching. I thought you said you weren't going to play Elden Ring for a while. Has it not been a while, James? It's 2 months, not a while. Can we not have this conversation every time I play Elden Ring, though? That'd be great. Where are... Oh, we can go grab this thing up here. Not that I'm going to be going crazy about this item right here, but right here, let's grab it. Oh yeah, Jeremy, for sure. I'm only playing this game today because it's just like a comfort game. It's something easy for me to play while I catch up with you guys because it's been a little while. Where are the... There it is. There it is, guys. I found it. Don't worry, I found it. It's okay. Oh, shoot. Wrong place. Next topic we've never covered, cheesing the bosses. What is the definition of cheese? What am I doing? My brain is scattered now. There we go. Both weapons +2. I need to throw this on. Let me confirm that I can actually wield it if I two-hand it. Very good. Now let's go kill the guy in this cave to get more upgrade material. Right now it's just dexterity time. Why is it always milk? Gross. Disgusting. Yo, Vert, thank you for 2 months. Another month passed? Wow. Thanks for 2 months, man. I appreciate that. I bought the nightlight, guys. I can see. Hey, Briscoe. You feeling about Night Rain as its release is coming soon? I'm feeling pretty lukewarm on it. Not excited, but not excited, you know? Not for it, not against it. Hey, Miss Bradica. Just curious as to why the 2 channels. Wouldn't that divide you the subs and views up, and which is the main channel? So as far as which one is the main channel, I guess I would still call that the JOSHfeed because that's where like I got started on YouTube. However, I don't really feel like one is truly lording over the other. And the reason why I have 2 channels is strictly because YouTube treats channels differently based on the content that is put out on the channels. The only large live stream channels that do well on YouTube with also videos are the ones that have already proven to be absolutely massive and force the algorithm into supporting it based on nothing but sheer brute force numbers. A good example of that is a channel that is very widely known, Tim the Tatman. Right? Tim the Tatman could sneeze and people will watch it because he's already a massive content creator on the platform. And has been for a long time. But as far as channels that do well with live streams, generally for the most part don't do well with videos as well. And if a channel does well with videos, they often don't do well with live streams. Now, of course, there are exceptions to this idea. Not saying that, there absolutely are. But for, I'd say 95% plus of channels on YouTube, if a channel does well with shorts, it'll only do well with the shorts. If it does well with videos, it'll only do well with videos. If it does well with live streams, it'll only do well with live streams. So essentially, there's 3 lanes in which YouTube will push content for the majority of channels. And so because I'm trying to grow around videos, because it is something that I just have a large ambition behind, I decided to create a separate channel around that idea to better support what I'm trying to do. Who is Luke and why is he warm? Luke is the guy that just went for a nice little jog around town for about 20 minutes. He's already feeling winded, and therefore he's a little, he's a little out of shape, a little out of shape. Feeling a little winded, and he's a little warm because of that, I missed. Now again, like I said, there are a lot of exceptions to this rule, but most of those exceptions you'll find are channels that have millions of subscribers and have been around for so long that they can just brute force things with sheer numbers. I am not in a position to be able to do that. And so I have to think about things outside of the box in order to get the forward momentum that I'm trying to gain. It is not easy out there. That's why I often bring it up and hope that you guys will go over to the other channel and watch the videos there as well, because it's something that, it's just an ambition that I have. And generally I do believe if you like my streams, you'll like the videos I put out there as well, because they're long. A lot of the videos I put out are between 1 and 3 hours, sometimes a little more. And it's me telling the story about my experience in a game. And I think a lot of people here would enjoy that. And let's go here. God of War Egypt thoughts, Josh? I don't know what you just said to me. Those are my thoughts. Alright, let's parry the hell out of this guy for a little while. Though he can't bleed. Oh, nice rolled, idiot. Think you make God of War Egypt? Oh. I mean, I know that's a very popular rumor. I also saw a rumor the other day that the next mythology to be tackled by Kratos would be Aztec. I don't know, man. I don't know. This might be a hot take, but as much as I enjoyed the most recent God of War games, I would kind of like to see Santa Monica create games in a different direction with similar gameplay. Like maybe write a new story. You know? I don't think we need to see Kratos anymore, if I'm being honest. That might be a hot take, I don't know. What's up, Ricky? I have no current plans for that solo cup, but things might change, we'll see. No tail? I would love to see another Dante's Inferno, but unfortunately EA killed Visceral, so I don't think we ever will, unfortunately. Okay. Who else? Who else needs a little bit of sweet stabby justice? I know a guy. I know just the guy. Emirates. See, the God of War show got greenlit for 2 seasons. I did not see that. Is there also a hot take to say that not every popular video game needs a show?
Does your fist bite? Yeah. Takes me back. Any interest? All I know. Now's the time.
Is that also a hot take? I don't know, man. Alright, dude, go away.
They're not floating.
Okay. Last of Us as a show is pretty good, but that's somewhat rooted in a realistic world. I don't see how they can do God of War without making it either super cheesy or jank or completely out of context. Yeah, but also I've always felt that The Last of Us as a video game centered more around the story than the actual gameplay anyway. I'm not saying the gameplay itself is bad, it just doesn't offer anything unique or extremely riveting to the gaming world. It's always been about the story with that franchise. Which again, isn't bad by default, it's just that's where it's always shined, you know? So games that are built around being primarily a story rather than gameplay will generally do better as a video game, as a adapted movie or show. And while God of War does have a good story, and that was something very important, a lot of people will debate whether or not something is a good story, right? But I don't think many people would debate whether or not the gameplay is actually quality, because the gameplay for the recent God of War games was actually quality. And I wish that more people were open to discussion about having like that nuance idea behind things. A good game doesn't mean that it's just good universally. It could have certain aspects of it that are good and other aspects of it that are not so good, or not even good or bad. It could just offer nothing unique in a way that has been, we've seen it tons of times already. Because let's be honest, the gameplay of The Last of Us is something that we've seen dozens and dozens of times at a AAA level. It doesn't offer anything unique, you know? I would say it's pretty comparable to something like Gears of War, just less sci-fi, you know? You have that basic third-person cover system idea going on for majority of it, and then it has a lot of stealth mechanics in it too. And I don't think that's a bad thing to say. It doesn't mean the game is bad. It's just being a very straightforward gaming experience.
Oh, that's... Well, I am beyond upon it.
Alan Wake would make a good show. Yeah. And probably an even better book, given how detailed a book can be. How do you feel about Devil May Cry show on Netflix? It's animated but looks very good. I was going to say, if it's anything but animated, it's worthless. But if it's animated, it could offer a lot of value. Oh, dude, can we talk about that as well? Why does everything have to be live action? Why do, like, the Minecraft movie? Why did that need to be live action? Why would they not just go animation there? Are you kidding me? Talk about a missed opportunity. Me and wife were talking about this a little while ago. Why does everything have to be live action? Just animate, dude. Animate. You can still have the same actors as voice actors, right? Or even better, higher trained voice actors, you know? But like, why does everything these days have to be live action when it doesn't make sense? The Minecraft movie is the first thing that comes to mind. Just animate it. Another good example is the recent Snow White movie. Why did that have to be live action? That should have been animated for sure. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like a lot of people that come up with the ideas around what like style things should be in are very out of touch with what people think that, or what they think people would enjoy. And I'm not saying this from a position of just trying to hate. I'm saying it from a position of like, it seems like nonsense. As soon as I saw a Minecraft movie was coming out, I was already like, well, that's kind of weird. But then that I saw it was live action, I was like, oh my god, that's terrible. I didn't even see who was in it at that point. Just that it was a live action Minecraft movie. Why? What's up, Percy? Hey, I'm glad you got through it. It just didn't make any sense to me. Live action takes less time to produce, less risk of mission creep, and faster turnaround on financial return. Yeah, but if that's the case, then why not come up with something that makes sense? Why take something that exists and try to spin it in a way that you know is going to have a lot of pushback on? I don't know. It's very weird to me. Goomba Stomp. I'd like to see a movie based on Diablo lore one day. I think like a dark action approach, like a dark action horror approach to that could be good. And that is something that I feel like would be more open to debate whether it should be animated or live action. If you're going to do it live action, it needs to be more horror-based. If you're going to do it animated, then make it more action-based, right? Like, I feel almost like an anime approach to a Diablo, like a take on Diablo, or like an anime approach to that would be solid. I don't know. I'm not a producer. I'm not an ideas guy. I just know when I see something shit. Would you watch an animated Elden Ring show or movie? If it were a one-shot, something that didn't take itself too seriously in an animated format, sure. But taking it seriously or trying to like live action it, nah, I'm good. And yeah, I do agree about the idea of them being risk averse. Yeah. They'd rather invest in things that aren't new, but rather tried and true and something that has a higher chance of return, which from a money perspective, I can't say I blame them, right? If they think that they can just have like a sure bet or something that has a high chance of return, yeah. Maybe it's just me and I would rather go the ambitious route. I don't know. I've heard the manga doesn't take itself seriously, which is good. Josh out here delivering takes today. Yo, Shark, thank you for 5 gifted members, man. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Smash, smash, smash. You know what would be cool? Oh yeah, you know what? Actually, it already exists. Never mind. I was about to say, I would love to see a mashup of like a Souls-like with something like Diablo, like an ARPG that's based around loots like Diablo. And then I remembered, oh shit, No Rest for the Wicked exists already. So yeah, you know what would be nice? Yeah, that game. I'm excited for that game, dude. Very excited for that one. I can't wait till full release. That'll be sick. I love that game so much. Yeah, people keep saying that, Mage. Maybe I'll play it at some point. I don't know yet. I have no plans right now. Right now, my mind is wrapped up on the idea of trying to create like a solid schedule for how I want to carry things out going forward. I'll let you guys know when I have that figured out. go. They have a full release date yet for that? No. At least, not that I remember. I did see that they have, they've had a couple updates, and they did a recent big, like, talk about the game. Another game I'm really excited for is a sci-fi survival game called Abiotic Factor. I think that's hitting full release in the next couple of months. I definitely plan on tackling that. That'll be sick. So many awesome books that still wait to be made a film of. That is true. Has anyone here watched the show Foundation? I love the Foundation books, but I'm not sure how people feel about the show. It has one of my favorite actors in it, Jared Harris. Fantastic actor. You guys don't know who Jared Harris is. He played a major role in The Expanse. And he also played the main role in the Chernobyl miniseries. Fantastic actor. Got bored after the second episode of Foundation? Damn, that sucks. Caught clips on TV, but I haven't seen it yet. Only watch anime? Fair enough. You love that show, buddy? Okay. Okay. Alright. It's only for today, Balgrin. Expanse books were phenomenal, but the show was okay. Didn't live up to the books. Well, I feel like that's going to be the majority of shows, right? I feel like the majority of shows won't live up to the books because there's going to be certain things that are changed and things that are going to be left out as far as details go for the sake of just moving things forward, right? I look at it like this. Like the videos I make, I include most of the details, but there are certain details I leave out even though they might be something that could be important. It might not be as important as something else that takes up that similar time space for the sake of actually moving the story forward. If I were to include every detail in all of my playthroughs, I would never get through the actual video. At that point, it may as well just be an unedited playthrough. You know what I mean? So you watch Solo Leveling? I watched the first season. I haven't seen anything on season 2 yet. Like the whole manga? Want me to drop spoilers? If you want to be permabanned, sure. Why would you even ask that? Have you seen Akira? I have not. Yeah, indeed, Tom, yeah. Bleed build, dagger build. We got bleed for now because those are just the earliest daggers we can get. If you start Bandit, your dagger has bleed on it, and then the first dagger you can grab is Reduvia. You killing Ken? I should. For old time's sake. I should go kill Ken. Good old Kenny. What do you think about the game Chrono Trigger? And if or the game should be remade once again? It has been so long since I played Chrono Trigger. I remember enjoying it a lot, but I'll be honest, I don't remember a lot of it in general. So I really can't say. It has been a very long time.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrating...
Less talky, more die.
Tarnished.
Any upcoming anime catch your attention? Right now, it's just about solo leveling and Dan to Dan. Those are the only two that have my eye at the moment. Let's talk more murder. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Any other bosses down here I want to kill? Not particularly, aside from Leonine. Let's go get Leonine Misbegotten. Yeah, it's been so long since I've watched, or since I played Chrono Trigger, man. So very long. He slipped on a banana peel, I swear. That was more folly-talky than walkie-talkie. True. I like the first season of Attack on Titan, but it's also all I've seen of Attack on Titan. I also saw the first season of Sword Art Online, but I've heard that the following season of that is atrocious, so I kind of stopped. What's up, Gara? But I will say I'm not like the biggest anime connoisseur. I've just seen specific things. On top of that, I've seen Ghost in the Shell. I've seen Cowboy Bebop, of course. I've seen Neon Genesis Evangelion. And I have seen, oh shoot, what is it called? I've seen like 3 episodes of Fooly Cooly, FLCL. Stop fighting me! Oh my god! Guys, relax. What's going on here? Oh my god. Who let the dogs out, man? Who let the dogs out, man? What's up, Dimmy? Oh, we've also seen a fair bit of Trigun, too. Hey, what's up, Vengeance? Thanks for stopping by, dude. So yeah, I've seen a lot of like your more, I don't know if I want to say like obvious animes. I've seen a lot of Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't really pay attention to it much. It was more like I was just kind of going to my friend's house next door to hang out with him right after school, and he would always have that on because it was on right when we got home. It was on at 4 o'clock every day. Hey, sounds great, Miss Bradica. Oh, is there a, The Witcher anime? Is that a thing? I think I remember that being a thing. If so, is it out already, and have people seen it, and how is it? Not yet. No, I know there's the live action The Witcher, but I thought there was an anime thing around it too. I've seen the first 2 seasons of the live action. The first one was great. What's up, Chop Suey? After 100 episodes of a fight with Frieza, I got out. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's understandable. And there's also a Castlevania one as well, right? How was the Castlevania one? Speaking of Castlevania, Simon Belmont is in V Rising. He is a boss in V Rising, and I do fight him in my latest video that I just released today on my other channel. Bit of a self-plug. If you haven't checked out my other channel yet, you should. I release very lengthy videos telling stories about the games that I play. Exclamation mark Scully in chat. Go over there. Check out some videos today. Castlevania is excellent. Good to hear. Now I've got Who Let the Dogs Out stuck in my head. Thanks, chat. I'm blaming you. Any other bosses I care about killing? Not really. No, I guess we can get the tree. So the Castlevania one's good. All right. Ah, our old friend. Our old friend with the bandit curved sword. Would have been crazy if he dropped it for me right there. That would have been crazy. Just had to sing instead. Now you know me, ever the singer. Vengeance is just a simple dagger build. Doug is live action childhood ruined. Good lord, don't do that to me. Oh, that is pathetic damage. It's also a pathetic hitbox. Ugh. Everything here is pathetic. Ugh, I hate it. It's so gross. Yeah, we're just gonna one-hand this. I'm sorry, two-hand this bad boy. Much better damage. I still think that dual-wielding daggers is trash. It's still bad. Come here. Finally, some good damage. I did, Vengeance. I did. What's up, Joe Blow? How you doing, man? Did you die? Every day. Every day I die and then I wake and then I like revive. I die for like 8 hours and then I come back. I don't know how I do it. Yeah, let's go get more gots. Doug, the live-action movie starring Ed Helms as Doug. Shut your freaking mouth. No. Yeah, I died once earlier, Whitney. What's up, Retro? How you doing, dude? So you're Kenny from South Park? Yes. Oh god. The whole army's here. Did I kill Kenneth? Of course. Ow. I said ow. What the hell, dude? You mother bitch. Idiot. Well.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Oh! My everything is in pain. I would repeat that. My everything is in pain. Dude's kind of kicking my ass right now. Yeah, he sure is. He sure is indeed handing my own ass. Ow. I'm all out of heals. Here we go again. Have that one. Oh. Oh, that barely missed me.
These foolish ambitions to
God damn. I don't own Skyrim on PC. You call yourself a gamer. How do you... Screamer, give me your gamer card right now. Go on, pass it over. Give me your gamer card. It's over for you, bud. Brother. Stop smacking so much. Yo, Gara, thank you for 5 gifted members, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for that, dude. Alright, he's only allowed to die if I parry him. Them's the rules. I'm dead. Somehow dodged. Oh, didn't dodge that one. I can only kill him if I parry him. Buddy, stop swinging. Oh! What was that roll besides pathetic? There it is. I do find it interesting that you don't have it though, Screamer. Skyrim on PC, considering how often it's on sale and how long it's been around and how many editions of it have been released. How did you manage to dodge literally all of it? I'll one up that. I never played a single second of Skyrim either, and seeing it's a Bethesda game, I likely never will. I feel like at this point, if you've missed the Skyrim train, I don't think it's worth really getting into, I'll be honest. I don't think it's aged well. It's charming still, sure, but from like a pure gameplay stance, I don't think it's aged well.
The challenge that entails. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas there is, but I can take gathering plate. Very well. Let my hand.
How's it going? Killed most bosses in Limgrave. We're doing well. I think Skyrim is just one of those gems of a game that people will hold in a high regard because for what it was at the time was very, very good. But comparatively, to me, it's like Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins is one of the greatest RPGs, specifically that are not turn-based, that has ever existed. But it also has not aged well. Is it still worth trying out despite that? I would think so. But I think what a lot of people will lose, as far as that, a lot of people will lose the charm and effect that it would have if it were brand new back when it first came out compared to other RPGs of the current era. If that makes sense. Oh yeah, you can mod the heck out of it to make it a wild game too, though. That is of course a thing.
You there? It's tightly. Oh, the guards you breached. Well, but of course.
But of course. But of course.
The gates! Open the gates! You wretched. It's always me.
That felt really good to do. Like that felt really, really nice. Screw that guy. All right, guys, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you all for tuning in. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. That's not a good pattern. Hey, thanks for joining us, Rahul. Nice dodges, dude. I'm really good at this game. Yeah. Oh. Man, will you die? My God. Who made Stormvale Castle? I believe this castle was built during the age of beasts? I can't remember the age. It was built a long time ago, okay? The age of your mom. Yeah, it was built during the age of your mom. Way to open the gate after I killed Gostek. He died before opening it? Yes. You can go all the way around, and when you end up in this area again, there's a winch you can pull to open it. I'll show you where it is. See that little door? That little door right there? Oh, shit! Hey, I'm trying to talk here, guys. Can you not be, rude? That door right there leads into that room right there, and directly above my character's head is a winch that you can pull. It's hard to see, but it's over there. Right above my head. You can pull that winch and it opens up the gates. But I will say, if you've made it to this point in this area, there's really not much point in opening it. It really doesn't do anything for you. No, I've not played Kazan. Leave the winch alone. Ah, what? Brother! How are you going to shoot me directly in the ass? Are you... Guys. Can't have anything nice, dude. Oh. Oh. You guys are the worst. They seem to always have an angle on me. Anyone else chasing me? No? Just shooting stuff at me? Alright, bro. What are you doing? Go for it. Yeah, we're good. Okay, we got it. Hey, do I have the stone sword key to open this? I do. Torch pole. Misericord. For when the stabs just aren't stabby enough. Misericord. You still know, huh? Oh, Jesus, man, I just got here. Walks through door, eats crossbow bolts. Okay. All right. Much better. Stop over here and grab this guy. Right here. Don't get hit by the burb. Very angry fire burbs. And we just run on through. Very good. Very good. Okay. Is there anything else important here that I need to grab? I don't need that. I know there's some upgrade mats. I don't think there's anything of major value here. Aside from my claw talisman, but jump attacks aren't really of value with daggers either. I don't get the dagger talisman until later on in the Volcano Manor, so I don't need to worry about that ever. Alright, I guess we just go kill a guy. Yeah. Fire tornado. Ouch. Am I gonna hit by one of these? No? Cool. God damn it, man! I'm out of mana. I'm out of blue juice. Ah! Am I dead? I might be dead here. Oh, I lived. We're good. Oh. This just in, fire burns. I love that you can fool him and just hang out behind him for a while.
I am the Lord.
Important question, guys. Mayo or ketchup? Never mayo. Gross.
To our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Okay. I think health is much more important now. Anyway, we carry on. We got to carry on the right way. My bad. Why do I always get turned around here? Why do I do that to myself? I don't need to collect eyeballs. Out of context, I'm sure that sounds pretty bad. Talking myself out of collecting eyeballs. I don't need to do that. I'm a normal human being. I don't need to collect eyeballs. Want a sensei here after just joining the stream? Perfect. Like I said, out of context, I'm sure that sounds terrible. Need to lighten my load as much as possible to make sense of that talisman for now. Hey man, how you doing?
You surprised no matter. Why don't you? Oh, but don't.
Alright. Alright, very good. Let's go to the round table hold, do a little bit of weapon upgrading.
You'll no matter how you.
Misericord is going to be a major damage dealer going forward. In fact, let me just take the Great Knife right off. Don't think I'll ever be using it again. Okay. You sound like Dakotas. Don't know if you know them or not. Can't say that I do. Are they nice? If they're nice, I'll accept the compliment. If they're not nice, then I refuse the insult. Yes? Alright, cool. Alright. Ow. Ow. I repeat. Ouch. Ouchie. Oof. Pain. First things first, we need to grab this nice little smithing 3 from right here. And then we run straight north and then east. Eventually we'll be out of the woods and I'll know where I am. There we go. What's up, Tyler? Yo, Chairman, thanks for becoming a member of the channel, dude. I appreciate that a lot. All good, Tyler. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks again, Chairman Cow. Did I go far too north? I may have gone too far north. I did. It's fine. I want to say hello to Lobster. Don't snipe. You're gonna snipe. I can tell by looking at you, you're gonna do it. Any second. There it is. We're good. Love tartar sauce on fries? I have never liked tartar sauce. But I'm also not a seafood guy, so I guess that's okay. Can we eat them? Find a big enough pot, sure. Alright, we need to grab a thing there. A thing there. And a thing there. Hold on, is that right? I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, yes it is. We're going to be very careful as to not wake up the lobsters. Very good. Imagine lobster spear ash of war incantation. Just spit something sharp 1,000,000 miles per hour and 1,000,000 miles away. You know what's not so great? I woke up this morning with my throat feeling a little weird. It's not gotten better throughout the day. So I'm a little disappointed in that. It might just be allergies. I have had a sore throat from allergies before. I'm hoping that's all it is. Did you ever give Lords of the Fallen a chance? Yeah, I did a full playthrough of it on live stream. Hey, you take that back right now, Retro. We will do no such thing to the Turtle Pope. I refuse. How'd you like it? So I played it on launch. It was alright. I've heard it's gotten better. They, you know, they've toned down the nonsensical, non-ending ganks, which is cool. But that was really my major gripe with it. It was just very, very ganky. Non-stop ganks all the time. It got pretty tiresome. Some of the boss fights were cool, but then there was some other boss fights that were just like... You could tell that there was a certain point where they just started kind of filling in bosses in areas just to throw them in, you know? Didn't like that idea so much. Hey, right on, Chairman. Cool, dude. I didn't need that Somber 2, but I will accept it. I certainly will not turn it away. Played Black Myth Wukong? Yep. I have a full playthrough of that on my channel as well. So butthurt about MHW endgame? What is it about the endgame that you don't like right now? Out of curiosity. Yeah, Michael, yeah. It's easy to forget how good this game does look. Very easy to forget that. What's up, Ghost Reaper? Hope you feel better soon, man. Art direction over graphics any day? True. Absolutely true. Yeah, Retro, that was a pretty common thing that people said about the game when it first launched, too. It looks bad. The graphics are terrible. Yeah, okay, bro. I think the only art direction of a game I don't like from Software is Sekiro. And that's just for whatever reason, it looks blurry to me. The game is very blurred. I'm pretty lukewarm on it right now, BD. I'm not... I don't know. I don't think I'd play it very much. I'll try it when it comes out, though. Maybe I'll be surprised. I think they just titled it Elden Ring because they're using a lot of assets from Elden Ring, so it makes sense there. But I think they should have been a lot clearer about the actual direction of the game outside of the test that they had, right? I think they should have been a lot clearer as to what's going to be actually happening in the gameplay loop. Any special thing with this class? It's just a dagger build. Disagree with that, but I think a lot of it came from being compared to Demon's Souls on PS5. The game does look amazing, kind of sad. It's still one of the best looking games on there. That game is exceptionally, yeah, it runs very, very well. I feel like that was like part of the deal, like because of the actual gameplay showing a little bit of age, and they wanted to keep the gameplay like 1-to-1 for the most part, outside of some certain like changes for fixes and consistency. I think that they did go above and beyond to a point where it set a certain precedence for expectations across the board for other games on the platform that the mass majority of them have not been able to reach. But even like for me, even before I played Demon's Souls on PS5 myself, I had already played Sekiro. And even then, like, it's not to say, I'm not saying the game is bad. I still enjoyed it. I just think that for whatever reason, the game is still very blurry to me. And I think it is the art style that is making my eyes, like, receive it as a blur. Think they'll go back to the Armored Core series. That was really fun. Oh yeah, after the success of 6, they'll absolutely be making more Armored Core. Armored Core has always been a pretty popular franchise in Japan. It did well enough to keep them making more and more of them, and there's a lot of Armored Core games. In the US, it did okay. Like, it wasn't like amazing or anything, like as far as sales go. But after the success of Elden Ring, From Software has been under a whole new level of trust with gamers. And so when Armored Core 6 came out, it sold really, really well. I'm pretty sure it was the best-selling game in the entire franchise, which again is saying a lot because Armored Core has been around for a very long time. It goes all the way back to PS1. So Based on that success alone, yeah, they'll be making more, for sure. The Japanese love their mechs, so do I, man. I am a mech enjoyer. Show me a game with mechs, even if it's outside of the usual type of stuff I'd play, and it might be something I would play anyway, just because mechs. I think more games should have mechs. Give me more. Hi, I'm being stabbed. It's secure on PS4 when it first released, so everything after that is crystal clear. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Dude, I really liked Titanfall 1 when it first came out. Man, loved it, loved it. I played the hell out of it. You know what mode? I can't remember the name of it, but they had like a 5v5 round-based thing. I can't remember if there was any objective to it or not, or if it was just kill the other team's mechs. But I always went for killing the other team's mechs because I love the mech-on-mech combat, obviously. It was sick. Ghost Reaper, I'm only playing this game for today just because I'm chilling. Hey, man. Oh, yeah. That's why we take Misericord right there. God damn. I would love, maybe it exists and I just don't know of it. Are there any, like, CRPGs where you play as a mech, or like you maintain a mech, or even a team, group, battlement, battalion of mechs? I know there's the BattleTech game. That's like a tactical turn-based thing. That is enjoyable, but it unfortunately is very slow paced. Even for a turn-based game, it's pretty slow. I just don't know if anything like that exists right now. I would love if it did. Mech Warrior, that's not CRPG. And BattleTech is based on Mech Warrior. Anthem is a mech game. Anthem was pretty... well, it's kind of mech. It's power armor, which pretty similar. Pretty similar premise. Just a bit smaller. I don't know. I actually really liked Anthem. Outside of the end game, I thought Anthem was fantastic. But again, I'm pretty biased because I like that stuff a lot. I thought the gameplay was good. Forgot about Anthem, disappeared off the face of the earth. It wasn't received. Well, I mean, it was first received well, and then suddenly it wasn't when people got to the end game. I think the end game is the big thing. There were some other faults with the game too, but I think the end game is the big problem people had. It should never have been produced as a live service. It created some expectations that they just couldn't meet. Ow. Screw you. There's a PC version of Scythe. I haven't played it. It's not CRPG, but you can be China and use mechs for everything from farming to fighting. I didn't realize there was a, like, I know of the board game, but I didn't realize there was a game for it. I'll have to check that out. Gundam Battle Operations 2? I don't think I have. Alright, where to next? Here. But yeah, I really wish they never made Anthem a live service. I really wish they would stop, like, releasing live service games in general. Outside of a few exceptions, if it really, truly makes sense around it. Like, I think Monster Hunter Wilds and Monster Hunter games in general, I think a live service kind of makes sense because you add more monsters, which means, you know, there's more content to play, because that's like the premise of the game. You hunt monsters, right? But I think something like, for example, Anthem could do very well without a live service. If you just have a specific, like, you know what Anthem should have been? It should have just been a simple Diablo type game, but with its own, like, thing going on, you know? Instead of, like, yeah, I'm talking like Diablo 2 before live service stuff, by the way. I'm not talking like modern Diablo by any means. I'm just cutting the hell out of that leg, dude. I'm taking that leg with me. That was incredibly greedy. Incredibly early. My day's okay, Alan. It's just a dagger build. Think the concept of live service or Helldivers works? Yes. Yes, I agree. That's because they're like, having it live service means that you can just add more things in. The thing is that I don't like about it is it drips feed content in a way where, for my brain, just isn't great. I just really don't like that. Like, even if it works really well, my brain just doesn't like that. Like, I played Monster Hunter Wilds into the ground. I have, like, 120 hours in that game, and that was all in the first, like, 2 weeks, right? And now, I won't touch the game again until there's, like, maybe 2-3 title updates. Because that's just how I do things. I don't want to sit there and live on one game. I'm going to go away, play a lot of other games, come back eventually when there's enough content to play for another, 30, 40 hours. I don't want to sit there and go back and play a game for 10 hours. If I want to play a 10-hour game, I'm going to go find some small indie title that deserves that 10 hours. You know what I mean? I understand that live service games can make a lot of money, and I get it. But I just really, really don't agree with it for like 95+% of games. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that, man. Want to see you play a game you enjoy? Well, I played Monster Hunter Wilds recently, and I played Avowed recently. I enjoyed both of those a lot. I thought they were fun. You play Fable 4 or Borderlands 4? I'll be trying them both out. As far as how much I'll play them, I can't really say. I don't know yet. Oh, let me, do this. Well, to me, the streamers have been playing Fortnite since 2016. You think that's bad? There's people that have been making content on nothing but DayZ and Rust since they came out in like 2012 and 2013, respectively, I think. Don't you heal. You son of a bitch. Stop it! I hate you so much. Like, why are these guys? Why these dudes exist? Why? Yep. Yep. I'll be checking it out, Alan. I don't know how much I'll play it, though. You're good, Ghost. None at the moment, Sudor. No plans right now. Yeah, Minecraft is absolutely a thing too. A lot of people will get a lot of time out of Minecraft though by just doing like modded gameplay. Dude, oh my god, it's the same story as last time. This freaking guy. I can't with you. Oh, now you're gonna stop with the perfume for a minute? No? Alright, there it is again. I thought so. Okay. I'm done with you. just fuck that guy, man. I'm leaving. Name of the shield. This is just the basic buckler. You start with it on the bandit class, or you can pick it up from Gostek. Ow. Limitless perfume, yeah. Oh, how'd that miss? Crucible Knot Talisman. Useless, but we got it. I would say in general, survival games that offer a much larger than average replayability though, because they offer what's called seeds, world seeds. There's other games that do seeds as well in their own way, but specifically think of like Minecraft, Valheim, and oh, I don't know, other survival games. There's a lot of survival games. Like, it's one of those situations where there's so many it's hard to actually like name them all. But there's a lot that will have what's called seeds, and these seeds will change how the world is built. It's procedural generation. And so with seeds, it just makes it so it offers a lot of replayable value because you don't know what you're going to encounter and where. So even without modded gameplay, you still have that as well. And then mods can amplify that even further. Yeah, AJ, yeah, you get the point. Yeah. Wish Subnautica had a seed-like element to it. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Rust has that idea as well. Will you stop stomping, man? I got stomped on way too many times. I wish, you know, it'd be really cool if V Rising had that too. Stop poking his ankles, right? That Thai massage got out of hand. Holy. Oh my. That was a dumb mistake again. No, sorry. All right. Yeah, Core Keeper has a seed system. Yeah, I mean a lot of survival games do. There are some that don't. There are some that don't. But the ones that don't as well, specifically like the multiplayer ones, also offer the dynamic of PvP. Like Conan Exiles and V Rising, again. You can play them and you end up with different experiences because of the PvP factor. That knot on your shoulders just isn't coming loose. Why is my phone blowing up? Oh, okay. Loved your Subnautica video. Was it sad leaving your base that you spent so much time building at the end? Yeah, kind of. Yeah. But such is the nature of it. Such is the way. Subnautica was fun. I've heard Below Zero isn't as good. But, Subnautica 2 is still a thing that's coming out. Hopefully that's good too. Here's the thing though. I know a lot of people are going to be like, hey, you're going to play Subnautica 2? I will not be playing Subnautica 2 until it hits full release. It's actually going into early access first, and I'm pretty sure the first game was an early access thing at first as well. I do not want to play it until it's full release, so I'll be avoiding doing that. Oh, I missed. How have I not knocked you down? The poise, man. The poise. Yeah, it was Shark. It was in early access for quite a while. The internet has given up on Silksong to a degree. Like, it's obviously coming, but we haven't heard anything in years. Silksong is a great example, alongside Elder Scrolls 6, of studios just need to not announce these things until they're like, I don't know, at least 50% finished or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because otherwise it just creates a bit of a problem. Because gaming communities are naturally impatient. They hear an announcement on something and they're like, oh, it's coming soon. And then, you know, suddenly a year has passed by, 2 years have passed by, 3 years. In some cases, like Cyberpunk, 9 years have passed by. You know? And then it gets to a point like investors start either, you know, putting pressure or stopping funding and stuff like that. Is just problematic. And I know in general that the whole reason they create these announcements is to get a reception. They want people talking about it. They're trying to use social media as much as possible to hype it up to get investors. If they say, oh yeah, well, you know, these specific words around our announcement of the title that that we teased is getting this much traction, and they want to use those numbers as potential sales. If these look like good potential sales just based on a singular announcement, then fund us and we will get this project going even further. So I get it, but man, in some ways it just absolutely sucks for the actual gaming community. And on the adverse side, sometimes the gaming community blows things out of proportion in an epic way. And I would say that Silksong could be a pretty good example of that, to where basically the entire community has devolved into nothing but edgy memes. I think we've all been on Reddit at least once and we've seen that stuff, right? It's a really tough balance. And I do err on the side of maybe they just shouldn't announce it for a while. Get so hyped up and highly anticipated that it's almost impossible to live up to the expectations. Yep. Absolute truth. It's one of those things, I get why they do it, but I still hate that they do, you know? I don't know. I think maybe if you have like maybe a year left on development would be a good time to announce it. I think that's a good like milestone. Estimated year. I'm back to the old school of thinking if it's not in stores, I don't look for it, so I just don't get my hopes up for a pipe dream that might never come out. Yeah, especially with the rate of cancellations of projects, too. Yeah. What was that dragon game? It was supposed to be a launch title for Xbox. Scalebound? Is that what it was called? I think it was Scale something or something Scale. Yeah, read the pinned comment, Balthazar. Scalebound. That game, based on the teaser, gave a fantastic premise of riding around on dragons and just destroying your enemies and stuff. I thought that was a sick idea. And I don't even remember why it was canceled at this point. Was it a matter of it was just too ambitious based on the limits of the console at the time? Was it a matter of funding just wasn't enough? I can't remember. All I know is when that project was canceled, my entire mindset around games being announced and such was changed. It was very much so changed that day. Ouch. Alright, whatever, dude. See you later. They say Josh's heart shrank 3 sizes that day. Oh, failed the dodge. I don't have the time to get a quick poke in there. Oh. Ouch. Weird, there's only 2 swords there. So that means that, I guess I've never really paid attention, but on the second phase, when she's summoning those swords, they don't all come out at the same time. Interesting. Hey, Balthazar, thanks for becoming a member of the channel, dude. I appreciate it. It was to come out in 2017, and right before release it was canceled. Dev says they ultimately didn't have enough experience to create a game with so much emphasis on online features. I see. Weird, considering 2017 at that point, things like live streaming were very much so in full swing. I want to say right around that time is when games started opening up for crossplay as well. Well, maybe that's a little early. Maybe that's a little early for my thoughts. Something we couldn't get it to work as intended? Yeah. Just too ambitious for the time, I guess. Ow. Okay. What's up, Steven? Alright guys, real talk for a few minutes here. I released a video today. It's a video on a survival game called V Rising, and it's on my other channel called Scullyton. !Scully will give you a link right on over there. It would mean the absolute world to me if you could go check that out. I will be ending stream here in just a few minutes, as I am hungry and I want to go eat food. So while I'm gone, you should check out that video and a bunch of other videos on the channel. Sorry,
I believe I said my name was Rena. It pleases Atane.
So I mentioned earlier that I'm trying to find a balance between streaming and making videos. And the reason why I have not streamed in the last couple weeks is because I needed a win. I needed a win of releasing a project. It was like a mental roadblock that I somehow arbitrarily conjured for myself. And I needed to find a way to get through it, and the only way I could figure out to get through it was to finalize something. In this case, getting that video out. So I did. I focused all of my time and effort on making that happen just so I could break down that barrier. Now, I love making videos, and I'm going to continue doing that. That is going to be my priority going forward. I'm going to try to find a balance between streaming and making the videos. I don't know how it's going to go over the next couple of weeks, but I will say at latest you'll see me again is this Saturday. At Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I am setting aside literally everything else in the world to be here at that time. No matter what. It's like a deadline I'm creating for myself. In that time, I'm going to think of a way to try to make things work. In a way that makes sense for being able to make the videos that I want to make, and also being able to stream. I'm going to be working with wife on making this all work for, you know, the foreseeable future. What's up, realist? And so that's what's going on. I appreciate you all tuning in today. I appreciate you all going over to that video and watching it. It means a lot. I will say if, oh, never mind. That doesn't make sense. Ignore that thought. I will say in general, I appreciate your guys' love and support around the things that I do. It does mean the world to me. I never want you guys to think otherwise. But yeah, even if you're not a fan of that type of video, I mean, just going over there and, you know, letting it run through and stuff, I mean, it does support what I do in a big way. So I appreciate it. Anyways, I'm out of here for now. Make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. !Discord in the chat will give you a link directly to my Discord channel. And, you know, I'll keep everyone up to date as I'm thinking of things in there, as always. Algernon, hope you're doing well today too, man. Anyways, much love, folks. Thank you for being here today. I will see you very soon. Make sure you go over to Scullyton, !Scully in chat. Go over there, check out the channel, watch the V Rising video, watch a few of the other videos, and have a good time. Much love, folks. I'll see you later.